Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to RC Insiders. I got something that I think you're all going to really like today. This is a VEVOR 6-ton adjustable, portable, hydraulic shop press. Something I've wanted for a very long time. We do a lot of light automotive work here in the old shed, and you run into a lot of situations where a shop press is going to be very helpful. Tie rods, U-joints, all kinds of bearings, from rollerblade bearings to wheel hub bearings to you name it. Wheel studs on wheel hubs. The shop press is something that I'm going to use quite a bit, and so I'm kind of stoked to have it today. A few of the particulars about the VEVOR shop press. You got an approximate height of about 3 feet, which is, if you're putting it on your shop, on like your shop bench, and you got overhang, you got about 3 feet of space here, and the total width on the unit is about 16 inches. So 3 feet by 16 inches. Like I said, it is a 6-ton shop press, so that's your capacity of pressing power is about, what is that, about 13,000 pounds, 12 to 13,000 pounds. Guys, the only thing you got to assemble once you get it is your feet brackets here on the bottom. Installation is very simple. It doesn't come with step-by-step installation, but it comes with a nice little pictogram. Guys, it's about 6 bolts, 6 nuts, and some washers. Very easy to put together. It does have these recoil springs on it, so once you're done pressing whatever you're pressing, it will pull the jack right back up. It comes with these 2 arbor plates, so you can press things in between them. It has an adjustable working range, guys, from as small as about approximately 2 inches all the way to a piece to nearly a foot, about 11 inches of working space. Easily adjustable, guys, for height. You pull up on your plates, and then you slide that pin out right there, and just basically do one side at a time. Easy to adjust your working height. You can go all the way up to here, like I said, if you got a super small piece, guys. Just as easy as that for adjusting it. Nice and simple. And you can work all the way into that small space right there, guys. Operating it comes with a jack handle. Operating the jack is simple, just like any other bottle jack, guys. Tighten up your relief, and then it just works like any other jack. And then once you get down to your working piece, you can create a lot of pressure right there, guys. And then I'll show you what I mean by these return springs. When you release the pressure off your jack, those springs pull the jack right back up to its original height. And then you tighten it back up, and then you're ready to go. Overall, guys, it's very sturdy. It already does have some pre-drilled holes in the base. If you have a permanent place for it, and you want some extra stability, go ahead and screw it down. You got one there and one there, and then she ain't going nowhere, guys. Pretty nice press. Guys, it's just a little bit over $100 for this thing. Can't beat it, really. It's a shop press, guys, for about $120. Pretty awesome. What we're going to demonstrate here, guys, is I got a wheel hub off an old Avenger that we're going to be replacing. So if you've ever broken a lug nut stud, which I have done, believe me, more than I care to remember, but having this shop press, guys, will make that type of repair simple. I'll show you that it'll press your old lug nut studs out, and then I'll just show you how to press them back in. If you've ever wondered how things get like that and they don't come out, it's because they're pressed. They're pressed right in there with a lot of force, and that's what actually holds your tire on. That would be where the wheel bearing goes. This machine is fully capable of pressing that in there. So when I used to run into situations like this, I was headed to a mechanic, hey, can you press this in? Can you press my wheel bearing in? With the VEVOR shop press, no more. I'm going to do it all myself. All right, guys, give us a minute here. I'll get set up, and we'll get these pressed out. And then I also will show you can do small stuff too. I got some new wheel bearings for the old roller blades. Makes that chore very simple. Believe me, I've done it once with a hammer and whatever else I could find, and it's not cool. Shop press will work for that too. They do make shop press kits, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this with impact sockets and just things you got laying around your house, so you don't have to go out and buy $100, $200 shop press kit. All right, we'll get that set up and we'll just show you exactly how that works. All right, guys, so what you're looking at here is a deep well impact socket. Basically, I just got a whole pack of impact sockets. I actually have hundreds of them. So what we're going to use is a deep well impact socket. All you're really looking for, guys, is you want enough room inside there for that stud to fall all the way through. So these are pressed in, like I said, with a tremendous amount of pressure. So guys, when you're operating this, just like any tool, you want to have yourself a nice pair of safety glasses, you know, anything to protect your eyes. So I went ahead and adjusted the height down to make room for what we got going on here. I fed it down by finger, and now that we're ready to press it, just insert that jack handle, and we're going to start slowly and steadily applying pressure to that stud. Because like I said, guys, remember that is pressed in with a tremendous amount of pressure. You can see as I pump the jack, our wheel stud starts to slip through. Now the danger's over, and there we go. Just as simple as that, guys. That is how a wheel stud is pressed into the wheel hub. We'll go ahead and do one more of those. So we'll have to release it just a little bit. Tighten it back up. We just want enough room to get that wheel stud underneath our anvil right there. And then we're going to start jacking it down until we make contact. Safety glasses back on. And then we'll just slowly apply pressure there, guys. Nice and easy with the jack. And you can see the stud starting to move. I'll grab a hold of the hub there. Nice slow and steady pressure, guys. And then that stud will fall right out of there. So this thing is having zero issues with pressing a wheel stud out of a hub. So I'll show you how you put them back in. We'll say just do exactly the opposite of what you just did. So if you see, guys, on the end of the stud is where your press ribs are. So we'll get that in there. Oh, we'll have to make a little bit of room. So remember, it opens up just like that. Tighten it back up. We'll get our stud inside our socket there. And yes, guys, you can buy press kits that have all the fancy little fittings in there. Jack it down by finger. So we're just about touching. Alright, get that lined up with our anvil. Get our handle back in. Make contact. Alright, guys, now we're pressing the stud back into the hub. Same process, nice slow steady pressure, guys. Pressing it right into that metal. And what you're looking for when you're pressing a stud in, guys, is you should get it nice and flat and flush. You want to put an ample amount of pressure on there. That's it. We'll release it. Alright, guys, look at that. Nice and perfectly flush, and this thing is ready to go back on the car, and it will be ready to accept a new tire. Let's do one more here real quick, and then we'll get the smaller bearings, and I'll show you how easy that is. Well, I let it go all the way up that time. Alright, just remember, guys, when you're pressing something out, you want to have enough space underneath it for your part to come out. or else you're working into a lot more problems. Just get that thing lined up the best you can. Alright, now we're gonna, like I said, slow, steady pressure. And that's that, guys. Release that. We have a perfectly pressed wheel stud right into our new wheel hub. Alright guys, give us 1 second and I'll show you how we do the little bearings on our roller blades, and then we'll wrap this thing up. But as you can see, this press is going to be plenty strong for basically all your automotive needs in your garage. 6 tons of force. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright guys, since like I said we got a small piece up here, we've adjusted our table up to the very top here, and what we're going to do is we're going to press these new bearings right into that wheel. And like I said guys, I have done this with a hammer before. Very painful, very problematic, and it takes forever. So this shot press is going to press that bearing right into that wheel. And be careful guys, because this will completely break your rollerblade wheels. It's very strong. So we got that side pressed in. Put your spacer in there. New bearing for the other side. Get that up here. I'm going to press that right in there. Nice and easy guys. We're just pressing it in until it's tight. And there you go guys. We got brand new bearings on our wheels. Our other ones weren't even spinning. Once those get worked in, we'll be flying again. So nice and easy guys. As far as the jack goes guys, like I said, working anywhere from like a small 2-inch piece all the way up to a large piece. You know, the table adjustment, very simple. Raise it up, pull your pin, go down to whatever level you want, all the way down, all the way up. Like I said earlier guys, this is about 120 bucks. Can you beat that for a shop press? I mean, I can't. I'm stoked to have it. It will make a lot of the automotive repairs that we do here a lot easier, instead of having to run up to the mechanic and, hey, can you guys press this, you know, spending 100 bucks here, 200 bucks there, just to have simple things pressed into place. You've seen very easily remove the studs from a hub, you know, press them right back in, no problem. So it has plenty of strength. Guys, if you have not checked out VEVOR tools, if you go through our channel, I'll leave a couple links in the descriptions to other VEVOR tools that we've reviewed, from bottle jacks to airbag jacks. They got a lot of good stuff, guys. It's obviously a quality tool. It's good enough for, you know, any home garage. You know, half the price, even less of other ones that I've looked into. So completely happy with the shot press, guys. If you have any questions about this press, you know, leave a comment below. I'll be glad to help you out with it. It's pretty straightforward, and I'm stoked to have it. All right, guys. Until next time, happy bashing.